Hello, you may not know me, but my name is Revere. I was born on January 1st, 1735. I was the second child in my family. My father's name was Apollos Revere, but he changed it to Paul Revere later. My mother's name was Deborah. My sister's name was Deborah. When I was a child, I wrote differently than you. Today you spelled bag B-E-G. When I was a kid, you spelled it B-E-G-G. I didn't have much schooling. I only went to school for 1 year. When I was a kid, I was a bell ringer with my friends. We worked for a Boston church. I married twice. First, I married Sarah Orne. Then she died. We had 8 children together, but 3 died when they were young. Then Sarah died after her last child was born. Then I married Rachel Walker. I had another 8 children, and altogether 16. 3 more of these also died young. You probably don't know, but I was a silversmith. I could engrave metal, copper, silver, and gold. Do you think I only made things for rich people? If you said yes, you were wrong. I made glass frames, and once I even made a silver chain for a pet squirrel. A squirrel cannot pay. I really like to play backgammon and cards with the Green Dragon Tavern with my friends. I was part of the Long Room Club. Most of the people there went to Harvard, but they welcomed me. There were lots of taxes that needed to be paid, but the members of the Long Room Club did not like that. We paid our taxes to Britain, but we didn't really want to. Our least favorite tax was the tax on tea. We revolted against the tea tax with the Boston Tea Party. You may think we did it just by sipping tea, but we really dumped all the tea into the Harvard. I joined the Sons of Liberty. This was a secret club led by John Hancock. This was the beginning of the American Revolution. I was part of a group that gathered information about the British. I was a spy lurking in the shadows. I found out that the British wanted to arrest John Hancock and Samuel Adams. I was sent to ride to Lexington to tell them, and then to Concord to tell the people to hide and save their weapons. I did such a good job that a poet, Henry Longfellow, wrote a poem called Paul Revere's Ride, and that poem is the famous line, "One if by land, 2 if by sea." This was a secret signal to tell the Americans how the British were coming. Here are a few lines from the poem. "Listen, my children, and you shall hear the midnight ride of Paul Revere. He said to his friends, if the British march by land and sea from the town tonight, and hang a lantern aloft about the belfry arch of the North Church Tower as the signal light." You can see the first, second, and the last paragraph from the poster. After the American Revolution, I made a copper mill to help the U.S. Navy. Then Rachel Walker died. In 1818, I died. The end.